Hey guys, Other Promise 13 here from DestinyIslands.com. As many of you know, we just launched our first ever giveaway contest, and we're extremely excited to finally bring that to you. We've been talking about it amongst the staff for quite a while, so it was really good to get that out there and have a lot of you participate this past week. It was really awesome. Since this is our first contest we've ever done, we weren't 100% sure on how to run it so that it would work smoothly. And as many of you pointed out, we had some people messages over the weekend, and a lot of people were bringing up either points we didn't clarify well enough or some things we hadn't even thought about. So we've decided to kind of tweak the rules a little bit to help the contest run smoother and hopefully have everyone's experience be a little better in this. So the most important change we've decided to make to the rules is the time limit in which you'll be able to answer. So instead of 2 hours, instead of from noon to 2, we've decided to cut down the answering period to only 1 hour, so it'll be from noon to 1. And it basically just helps us manage your answers a little better, because sitting around at our computers for 2 hours trying to track everyone's answers on 3 different places can get a little crazy. I don't think that's going to affect too many of you that badly, since pretty much all of you answered within the first half hour anyway. So that is a change that we're making, and hopefully it isn't too much of a problem. A couple of you asked us how we were tracking whether people were just copying other people's answers, and to be quite honest, there really is no way to track that. So we're kind of banking on the honor code here, that everyone legitimately comes up with their own answers to each question, and obviously you're going to have a bunch of people that get the answer right or wrong, but we're kind of hoping that people just sort of participate with honor and honesty. So that's kind of something we can't really do anything about, and we apologize for that. There is one thing I did notice this past weekend when we launched our first question, is that some of you would post an answer and then 2 minutes later I'd go to check your answer and it would be a different answer. So because we're running this on our website, our Twitter, and our Facebook, we get notifications every time one of you answers the question. So if we get a notification but there's no comment or no response to go with it, we're pretty much going to assume that you changed your answer, and we're just not going to score you that week. So basically the first answer you give is the one that we score, and if you post something and then take it back and change your answer, that's not really fair to everybody, so we've decided to kind of throw that penalty in there to sort of deter that. And I guess that brings me to my next point, is that a lot of you were pretty confused about how the scoring would work. I thought I laid it out pretty clearly, but I guess I didn't. So basically, every week we're going to give you one question that relates to one game in the Kingdom Hearts series for the next 11 weeks. So we'll give you a question. I'm pretty sure most of them have multiple answers. So for a question that has multiple answers, you'll get 1 point for each correct answer you get as part of it. But if you get the entire question right, so if you get all parts, so this past week the question had 6 answers to it, so you get 1 point for each one of those 6 that you get correct. But if you got all 6 of them right, you would get an extra 5 bonus points for getting all of the answer correctly. And if you are the first person to answer the entire question correctly, and we're able to track that because on all 3 places that we're having this contest, we can view the timestamps of when people respond. So if you are the first one to answer correctly, the entire question correctly, you'll get an additional 10 bonus points for being the first one to answer. After that, if you answer within the first half hour, you'll get an extra 5 bonus points in addition to what you got for the question. And if you answer within the last half hour, you only get 1 bonus point. So even if you get it all wrong, you get 1 point simply for answering it all. So you really don't have anything to lose, honestly. I think it's a pretty straightforward scoring system. So, which kind of brings me to another point. We had a lot of requests to be posting some leaderboards up on Destiny Island, so I think over the next few days we're going to work on posting a leaderboard of sorts onto the article where we announce the contest with all the rules, and we'll be changing all the rules there to match what I've said in this video so far. And finally, we had a lot of questions about how the prizes work. So we're giving away 3 prizes for first, second, and third place. First place prize is a copy of Kingdom Hearts HD for the PlayStation 3. Second place prize is a copy of Kingdom Hearts 3D for the 3DS. And the third place prize is the 10th anniversary accessory bag that Square Enix hasn't released yet, but will soon. So we've decided that it's not really fair if you get first place but you don't necessarily want Kingdom Hearts HD as your prize, or if you get a certain place but you don't want that prize. So we've decided that if you come in any one of those 3 places, you can choose from any of the prizes equal to or lesser. So if you come in first place, you can pick from any of the 3 prizes. If you come in second place, you can pick between the second and third place prize. If you come in third place, all you'll get is the accessory bag. Sorry. And a lot of people were asking how we're planning to distribute prizes when the contest is over. We haven't bought any of the prizes yet. We're waiting to do that because obviously since 2 of them are games, we don't want to go buy, say, a North American version of a game for a winner, and it turns out they're over in Europe and can't play it if we give them that version. So we've decided to wait and buy the game that appropriately fits whoever wins it. And basically we'll ship it straight to you, no cost to you, it's all on us. It wouldn't be fair to make you pay for your own prize that you won fair and square. So we've decided to chip in and cover that for you, so you don't have to worry about paying for shipping or anything like that. At the end, we'll announce the winners, and those 3 people will have to send us some contact information so we can send you the prizes. But basically, that's it. So if you missed this week's question, don't worry about it. You can definitely still jump in the contest. Each week the questions vary in the number of points they're worth, so even if you miss this one, you're not too far behind that there's no way you'd be able to make it up. So please, by all means, share the fact that we're doing this contest. Let other people know. We want to get as many people involved in this as possible. The easiest place to participate is probably Twitter or Facebook, but we're also running it on our site, so if you're not following us on Twitter and Facebook, definitely do that. You'll be able to get all of the updates, and it's really just easier for us to track your answer that way. And I guess that's it. So we'll see you next Sunday for question 2, and hopefully these rules will make the contest run a little smoother. So good luck. Bye-bye.